For today, let's fly around the larger part of Giga-Texas, take stock in much of the construction projects that are going on, and help put into context everything that is underway here while I'm off to Europe. So I hope you enjoy this video. Such a beautiful day to fly here at Giga-Texas, great visibility, and that allows us to see much of what is going on. This is right now looking across the highway to the east side. You can see the Cortex 2, the battery cathode plant, the new electrical switch yard, and then up to the far north is that construction project for the new Optimus factory. This is also referred to in all the permits as the North Campus. And there are many new permits that are continuing to be filed by Tesla, and they're supporting contractors for this construction site. Now, as we proceed over to the new factory that you can tell in the top center of the screen, the bottom is the temporary, now semi-permanent concrete batch plant, which makes a lot of the concrete that is and will be used for Giga-Texas. Also on the bottom left is where they have some of the landscaping materials and moved some of the rental equipment offices to this location to clear up the space that you see coming directly ahead of us for this construction project. Now, this is the northern part of Giga-Texas, although in the top left, you can see that large green field. That is also more of the property, as is the field on the left of the screen with all of the trees. So despite this major construction project, as I move the drone around, you can see there is continued more opportunity for more construction in the years to come as this continues to grow and they add more and more capabilities. So right now, as we continue to stay at this altitude, we're flying directly over the phase 2 of the Optimus factory below us. They're reclaiming a lot of that land to extend the slab, and of course on the left is where we saw the slab underway with all of the footings, the geopiers, some of the steel superstructure, and more. This large kind of rectangular field that is a depression with hills and valleys and trees is another area that, once reclaimed, could be used for more construction. And then in the Lone Tree field, this is being reconfigured for material storage, some of the northeast trailer complexes for many of the contractors, these red tanks, which is for diesel refueling for many of the earthwork equipment and other equipment that's going to be used for the construction site, and more. And so as I pull away, a great view of the entire north part of Giga-Texas, and much of what you see in the green fields with all the trees is available for future construction. The bottom of the screen is where River Road is being extended all along the Colorado River and up to that Lone Tree field. Eventually that will connect into a new Harold Green Road, which will go to the north of that Optimus factory that is under construction. And you can see how that is continuing to extend all along this tree line at the bottom of the screen. In the middle of the screen is where more of the reclamation work is being done for the land for future construction. And of course, that's immediately to the northeast of the battery cathode plant, die shop, and the Cortex 2 structure that you see on the right-hand side of the screen. In the middle of the screen is where Tesla Road will eventually be extended all the way through and connect into River Road at the bottom of the screen. And this large clearing in the center of the screen as we continue to maneuver to the south is where the joint venture with SpaceX on that advanced technology chip fab that will be built here. Now, that is one of two big parts for making chips. This will be the development facility. There will be another much larger facility built east of here near College Station. As we continue to fly to the south, this green belt that you can see at the bottom and left-hand side of the screen is part of that ecological river park that will be developed and open to the public. And much of this is going to be a really nice facility, a nice area for the public to come out and enjoy the river and enjoy a lot of sports parks and just nature trails throughout this location. The middle of the screen is that large water retention pond that they are building. It'll be both a kind of a reflecting pool, but also allow for water runoff and water management for all of the rains that we do get through this location periodically. On the upper right of the screen is a better shot of where they're going to be building that joint venture SpaceX and Tesla advanced technology chip fab. Much of the east warehouse on wheels, all of those trailers you can tell in the upper right will be relocated to some degree, and all of the workshops will have to be relocated for that construction project. You can also see at the kind of middle of the screen near Colorado River where they're building more of the outfall channels for some of the water drainage, and that work is still underway, and it will eventually allow that excess rainwater to drain into the Colorado River. As I continue to pull back towards the south, at the bottom of the screen, you'll see the Sandhill Energy Plant. This is one of the plants that serves this entire region and partially does provide power to Giga-Texas through the overall grid. Now, this facility has had some expansion over the last several years, including a new gas pipe that runs along the Colorado River, under the Colorado River, and along the Central Road that kind of splits Giga-Texas into two parts, which we will see momentarily. But I would take this opportunity to kind of pan back to the east, show you the Sandhill Energy Plant as it looks now, and in the upper right is the water treatment plant. And this is also serving Giga-Texas and the larger area. We've seen a lot more of the expansion of the water management systems, including a kind of a cistern system underground all around the south and west side of the main factory. And all of this helps for future growth that is expected throughout this location. In fact, at the center of the screen, you can see some of that continued work to add even more pipe capability going along the tree line and near Falwell Road, which is right by the Colorado River. As I pan back to the east, you can see downtown Austin and kind of relation to where we are located. On the upper left is the International Airport, and then in the middle center of the screen is where they are adding in more apartment complexes, housing units, and some industrial parks that is being kind of driven by the expansion of Giga-Texas and much of the construction that is going on to support Giga-Texas in this entire area. That's actually part of why Giga-Texas was put out here. The city of Austin wanted to further develop this location, and they figured that Giga-Texas would be a great kind of center point for all of that expansion, and that is in fact what has been happening. The kind of center of the screen is where they're adding some more of that water management system that we've been talking about, and that's to help support all this growth that is happening on this side of Austin. As we continue to fly to the west, you can see where the Colorado River kind of splits right through the middle of the screen, and Giga-Texas is on the north side or the right-hand side here, and then it proceeds on both sides of the Central Highway and all the way up to Farm to Market 969, which is about 3.5 miles further to the north from this location. And the test track is coming into view. This is on the far southwest corner of the major property of Giga-Texas. In fact, that kind of highway you see with the vehicles driving in the middle top of the screen is Farm to Market 973, which for the most part is the western bounds of Giga-Texas's property. But as we continue to fly towards the test track, one more time, you can see the downtown of Austin and more of the city kind of branching out along the top of the screen to the north. And again, this just gives you a really good idea of where all of this is located and how close downtown Austin and the International Airport is to Giga-Texas. Now, the test track is still in the construction stage. As you can tell, some of the recent rains that we've had have kind of had some washout of the unfinished berms and dirt over the roadway, and that'll of course have to be repaired. And they'll continue to add in more of the driving surfaces. You can just see in the infield that smaller oval, the kind of wavy road or the chicanes that are going to be added in. There's also a large kind of rectangular pad that is starting to take shape on the eastern boundary of that center oval. You see the large track with some more work at the bottom right, and then they are adding in what looks like rumble strips or bump strips along this strip of pavement off to the right. So that's going to be for more testing. And then hopefully at the bottom, on the right hand side of the screen where you see all that infield with the ponds and the bushes, I'm hoping maybe we'll see an off-road track. So what I'm going to do now is fly to the north along 973 at the bottom left of the screen. We'll pass to the right side of this road and continue to head up to the north. Obviously, you can see Giga-Texas to the upper right. You can see the outbound lot, the end of line, some of the material staging, of course, more material staging to the north, as well as that staging onto the west side by all the houses. Now, all the housing is not part of Giga-Texas, neither is this kind of industrial area that you see in the middle of the screen. It's actually a nursery, and they have a lot of trees and vegetation that you could actually go and purchase. There's also more houses to the north of that. All of that is not part of Giga-Texas. However, what you see on the left-hand side of the screen with this kind of excavation, some of these containers, the access roadway that connects over to Farm to Market 973 at the bottom of the screen, is actually part of Giga-Texas again, as is that large field in the center of the screen on the east side of the Farm to Market 973. And you can see some of the materials and the rental equipment lot and some other of the parking spaces for the trailer trucks that move the vehicles. So all of this could be developed both below the drone with this kind of dirt section where they've been taking dirt out of this sand and gravel mine remnant and using it for much of the site. And then on the right hand side of the screen, they could develop that as well and continue to expand Giga-Texas. What you see coming into screen here at this intersection is Tesla Road. Of course, that heads off to the east over to the main factory and through the site. And the industrial section you see coming up here is the Lone Star Paving and Asphalt Company. And also they do some concrete. This section is not part of Giga-Texas, but up to the upper left, you see some more of the trees, kind of a field and linear ponds and hills. That is, again, Giga-Texas. And looking at the top of the screen, across the main highway, you can look back over to where that Optimus factory is being built, and all of that green to the north of that construction site, again, is Giga-Texas. So probably around half or slightly less than half of the total amount of land area for Giga-Texas is under construction right now, with 4 major construction sites. The North Campus with the Optimus factory, the Cortex 2, which is coming into view at the center of the screen, which is that AI data center for the Optimus robot. And the upper right is that clearing for the SpaceX joint venture advanced technology chip fab. And as we turn back to the main factory, off to the right is where that test track is located. Again, that's going to be for future development of the vehicles. It's very close to the end of line and outbound lot. So I hope that you enjoyed this kind of grand tour around the site and get an idea of where all of these construction projects are located. As always, thank you for your support. I'll see you when I get back from Europe.